He's someone who understands the importance of a solid warm-up routine. By incorporating medicine ball rotational throws into his regimen, he's tapping into a powerhouse of benefits. Now, why are these rotational throws so fantastic? Well, they're like a secret weapon for developing power in your core and hip muscles. Picture this. As you whip that medicine ball around, you're not just working your arms, you're engaging your entire midsection, from your abs to your obliques and even those deep-seated hip muscles. For tennis players, this is gold. Why? Because tennis is all about those quick, explosive movements. Whether you're serving up an ace or sprinting across the court to return a shot, having a strong, powerful core and hips can make all the difference. But here's a cool thing. It's not just about twisting your torso. Nope. It's about generating that power from the ground up, using your hips as the driving force. By mastering this technique, you're not only improving your strength, but also your agility and overall performance on the court. When he is gearing up for a match, he wants to ensure his shoulders are primed and ready for action. That's where these resistance band exercises swoop in like the tennis equivalent of a superhero cape. First off, they're accessible. No matter your fitness level, whether you're a seasoned pro or just picking up a racket for the first time, resistance bands can be tailored to suit your needs. They're gentle yet effective, making them ideal for players of all abilities. Now let's talk about the benefits. Shoulder mobility? Check. These exercises are like WD-40 for your shoulder joints, helping to grease the wheels and improve your range of motion. Plus, they target those sneaky stabilizing muscles, like the ones in your rotator cuff. Think of it as giving your shoulders a little extra armor to handle those power shots and lightning fast serves. Now, let's talk about why Casper Ruud's warm-up routine is turning heads. Picture this. You're about to hit the court for a grueling match, but instead of just stretching or lightly jogging, you hop on a stationary bike. Seems odd for a warm-up, right? Well, not really when you consider the science behind it. Stationary biking isn't just about getting your legs moving, it's a form of cardio workout. And here's where it gets interesting. While it's commonly thought of as a cool-down exercise, incorporating it into your warm-up routine can work wonders for your performance. How? By effectively dispersing lactic acid. Lactic acid buildup is the bane of every athlete's existence. It's what causes that burning sensation in your muscles during intense activity and can lead to soreness afterward. But here's the kicker. By engaging in cardio exercises like stationary biking, you're helping to remove lactic acid from your muscles before it has a chance to wreak havoc. Talk about a game changer. But wait, there's more. Cardio training doesn't just benefit your muscles. It's also a game changer for your mental game. Picture this. You're in the midst of a tense match and your nerves are on edge. Instead of succumbing to the pressure, you find yourself staying calm and focused. Sound too good to be true? Not according to science. Studies have shown that cardio exercises trigger the release of a cocktail of chemicals in the brain: serotonin, norepinephrine, endorphins, dopamine, that work together to dull pain, lighten the mood, and relieve stress. It's like a natural mood booster that leaves you feeling unstoppable on the court. But here's where it gets really interesting. Cardio exercises also appear to cause the release of gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, a neurotransmitter that helps silence brain activity and minimize anxiety. In other words, not only are you physically primed for peak performance, but your mind is in the zone too. And get this, the benefits of cardio training extend beyond the court. Remember how I mentioned that it helps disperse lactic acid? Well, that same process of lactic acid removal continues even after you've finished your workout. So not only are you preventing soreness during your match, but you're also setting yourself up for a quicker recovery afterward. It's like giving your body a head start on recovery before you even step off the court. Now, let me shed some light on why Casper Ruud's warm-up routine, incorporating speed drills. Speed training isn't just about going fast. It's about optimizing muscle power, refining technique, and expanding your range of motion. When you engage in speed drills, you're essentially fine-tuning your body to generate and absorb force more efficiently. This translates to lightning-quick sprints, explosive jumps, and lightning-fast direction changes, all crucial elements of top-tier tennis play. Think of it as an investment in your athleticism. By consistently engaging in speed training, you're not just becoming faster, you're becoming more agile, more responsive, and more adaptable on the court. Your muscles learn to fire off with lightning speed, and your fast-twitch muscle fibers get a serious workout, making you even more explosive in your movements over time. And let's not forget the mental aspect. Speed training isn't just a physical endeavor, it's a mental one too. As you push your limits, you're building mental resilience, focus, and determination, all qualities that are invaluable in the heat of a match. And the last routine he does is dynamic warm-ups. So, in order for you to get this, allow me to put it this way. You're gearing up for a fierce tennis match or an intense practice session. Your mind is focused, your racket is primed, but is your body truly ready? That's where the magic of warm-ups comes into play. And Casper Ruud's dynamic routine is a goldmine of wisdom. First things first, let's talk about the dynamic trio of arm circles, hip openers, and hip rotations. These aren't just your run-of-the-mill stretches. They're like the secret sauce that adds that extra oomph to your game. Arm circles unleash the power in your upper body, while hip openers and rotations unlock the agility and flexibility essential for those lightning-fast movements on the court. Now, why all the fuss about warming up, you might ask? Well, it's not just about preventing injuries, though that's a major plus. Giving your warm-up the attention it deserves is like laying down a solid foundation for a skyscraper. It sets the stage for greatness. By priming your cardiovascular system, you're essentially giving your heart and lungs a pep talk, prepping them for the intense workout ahead. And there is more. Dynamic warm-ups aren't just about getting the blood pumping, they're about actively engaging those muscles, getting them ready to tackle the Herculean tasks demanded by tennis. Think of it as giving your muscles a heads up. Hey there, get ready to hustle and bustle. And let's not forget about the importance of ingraining proper movement patterns and coordination. Tennis is as much a mental game as it is physical, and dynamic warm-ups help bridge the gap between mind and muscle. By waking up the nervous system and fostering that sweet synergy between brain and brawn, you're ensuring that every shot you take is a masterpiece in motion. Now, some skeptics might brush off warm-ups as unnecessary fluff, but here's the cold, hard truth. Neglecting your warm-up routine is like playing Russian roulette with your performance. Sure, you might get away unscathed once or twice, but sooner or later, those skipped warm-ups will catch up with you. And trust me, it won't be pretty.